Hello, this is Keyflame626 here. Before we get to the actual video, I need to do a quick little warning thing or whatever you want to call it. Basically, I'm on vacation right now, so the quality of the video might be rather subpar when compared to my other videos, or at the very least the standard that I'm setting myself. That I'm setting for myself. So the audio might not be as good, neither might be the editing. So I just wanted to give that little quick explanation as to why. It's because I'm on vacation. It was also pretty late at night that I started editing and actually recording, so if I come across as quiet and I obviously needed to turn up the volume of my audio, then that's why. So there's that. I just wanted to let y'all know, and that's pretty much it. Also, just to give y'all a clear picture, I'm recording this little message in a bathroom right now, so just to avoid any background noise, so yeah, I'm with other people, so that's why. Anyways, enjoy the video. Yeah. Damn, life can suck sometimes. Right? When you are super excited about something, then all of a sudden it is ruined by other factors. So what happened? Well, I had a 47-minute long theory on Stitch and more that was fantastic. But it's too long for my laptop to process, and there were other factors involved. So I decided to split this theory up into 3 parts. I discussed this in a recent post on YouTube, which I'll essentially just restate what I said in that post. Part 1 will be some basic setup, Part 2 will be the actual theory, and Part 3 will be discussing critical comments I've seen among other things. I will say this, count these 3 parts as a single theory. They were like that to begin with, so that one part doesn't outweigh another. But anyways, onto the actual theory. At the time of writing this script, merely 2 weeks ago, I posted my personal favorite theory video, the Chaos Theory. If you haven't seen that video yet, trust me, it's critical you do so. This whole Disney multiverse theory is the theory I put the most time, effort, and fun into. And even then, after a day or two of having the Chaos Theory go public, I thought something seemed off. Not with the theory itself, I still think it's fantastic. I just thought it seemed all too simple. Like this answer. Everything seemed too easy to get. For a while I couldn't seem to figure out why. Like the theorizers' Mort theories and Pixar theories are complex, bulletproof connected universe theories. The Disney multiverse theory clearly has the potential to be like that, but I had no idea how I could push it to that complex yet logical status. But then one night, at 1 a.m., all the answers clicked, all because of a single character. More so, this character caused a domino effect that led me to the answer. This character is Experiment 626, Stitch. Stitch has been a thorn in my side for a while. He was the Chaos and Cheshire Cat before I began theorizing on those two. Stitch for the longest time has been the strangest and most mysterious of the 3 characters, always showing up in places he damn well shouldn't. But I said I discovered something, didn't I? Yes, and shockingly enough it started with another one of the theorizers' theories. This time on Aladdin in a Cave of Wonders. But the theory itself isn't what matters. What matters is that he brings up a very interesting DVD extra. This DVD extra really caught my interest. He showed the intro clip of the extra, which I'll explain to you. Genie intended to summon his aunt, but accidentally summoned Timon from the Lion King. Genie's out for a bit, so Timon has to be the one to help Aladdin save Jasmine. Okay, firstly, how the hell does he screw up summoning his aunt, let alone summoning Timon of all people? But regardless, I then knew I had to see this DVD extra for myself, so I looked it up online and watched the whole thing. And yes, sadly, other than the Timon thing, nothing really caught my eye. Well, until 2 minutes and 21 seconds into the goddamn video.
Okay, that hurt! Signals would be nice! This isn't good. The wrong blue guy.
He doesn't just fly around one time, but 3 times. It's like Disney is specifically really trying to hammer in the fact that, hey, Stitch is here. But why? I can guess why in terms of real life Disney, but why in the Disney lore are they hammering in this fact? For a couple of days I've been thinking about this. Then one night at 1 a.m. the first train hit me. The trailers for Lilo and Stitch. You know the ones I'm talking about. The ones where Stitch interrupts famous Disney movies. They released 4 of these. For The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and The Lion King. Funny how the director said The Lion King doesn't take place in a universe with humans and isn't connected to other movies. It's funny because even if they don't take place in the same universe, The Lion King has these connections to Aladdin and Lilo and Stitch. And in these trailers, they say a single line that complicates things.
I'll be in my room. Get your own movie.
So, let's discuss this. So Stitch at this point doesn't have his own movie, and secondly, he is interrupting a film set. But this is complicated, because I was under the assumption that these movies were animated. Before I could fully comprehend what I just realized, a second train hit me. A Lilo and Stitch DVD extra. Years ago, I tried theorizing what this DVD extra meant. But why describe it when I can just show you? So without further ado, here's the clip that practically began my theorizing career.
Ah, yes. The long, splendid tradition of the Disney family. Their stories define triumph, perseverance, the belief in oneself, and the virtue of never giving up your dream. Even if your dream involves eating part of your dressing room door. Yes, our newest family member really has shaken things up around here, but he's no overnight sensation, you know. Not by a long shot. He's been trying to break into Disney movies for years. At first, we didn't even know he was there. But he was. Snuck onto the set and fell in love with the movie business. The camera adored him. But the dwarf roles had already been filled, and he just couldn't pull off the whole woodland creature look. So we found him a job in the prop department, where he worked as a prop. For someone with so much energy, he can really do wooden well. So well, in fact, that he scored a job as an extra on the set of Peter Pan. Unfortunately, when he was shown the ropes, he not only scaled them, he ate them. I still don't see what the big deal was. It could have happened to anyone in need of a little light snack. He didn't make the final cut. Undaunted, however, he promptly found himself another tasty gig as a standout stand-in. The film's leading lady got a little hot under the flea collar. She had him thrown off the set. But defeat was alien to this alien. He defied the odds, not to mention studio security, and found his way onto the sets of some of our company's most distinguished productions. He could play silent and steely when need be, cute and cuddly when called for. His guitar riffs were the talk of the jungle. And let's face it, no one does Fierce like he does Fierce. Yet, off the set, he was always sensitive and giving. His perseverance finally won the hearts of our casting department. So when a rising young ingenue needed help with her lines, he was right there to provide moral support and a little lunch. It was only a matter of time before Mulan kicked his career into high gear. He shared his martial arts skills with the cast, and the rest is film history. Our hero finally got a movie of his very own, and in so doing, earned a lasting place in Disney's dazzling pantheon of stars. We're all so very, very proud.
This clearly shows his mischievous behavior and tendency to interrupt movies. But this is all too confusing. As I try to comprehend this all, a third train hit me. At the very end of the Lilo and Stitch DVD extra, we see Stitch on top of the Disney building with the dwarfs as statue. FYI, this isn't real, as in our world, the Stitch statue is dopey. But they made it different, so it clearly matters. It's just difficult putting the pieces together. Then when I just think I know where this is going, a fourth train hit me. Stitch makes a very strange appearance in Kingdom Hearts 2. On one of your visits to Hollow Bastion, when you enter Ansem's old lab, Stitch can be seen crawling on the roof. Strange, huh? Don't worry, it gets stranger. When Sora and the gang attempt to use a computer, Stitch ambushes them and just walks away. It's meant to serve as a reason as to why, when you leave Space Paranoids for the first time, a chest pops up giving you the Stitch summon. And you'd think that was a one-time gag, right? No. Instead, during the Battle of 1000 Heartless, he is given his own little scene of him fighting off some Heartless. They're clearly showing he is just as important as all of the side characters. Then the fifth train hit. The summon. Once you leave Space Paranoids the first time, you get the Stitch summon, as previously mentioned. But I never mentioned how strange this summon is. He is aware of the fourth wall. I repeat, he is aware of the fourth wall. When you summon him, he immediately jumps onto the screen and crawls on it. Until you have him do something, of course, but don't you see? The Kingdom Hearts 3 summon isn't nearly as strange, but he does appear, so it's slightly noteworthy. Then there's the bond he makes with Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, but that's not really important to the theory. And then a sixth train hit me. The anime and manga. It's mostly just the fact that the anime exists, without Lilo. That's noteworthy. But the one I want to delve into mostly is the manga. It's called Stitch and the Samurai, where, I am not joking, he time travels to the Sengoku period and befriends a samurai. It's like Disney is baiting us. They're aware of what they've done and are just embracing it. But what have they done? What are they embracing? And for what purpose? Then the seventh train hit me. Stitch looks like chaos, and is like chaos in general. They are both mysterious blue creatures who look like animals. They are both destructive, chaotic, and break the fourth wall. Is Stitch a cat fragment? Possibly, but something is off. The fact that Disney is constantly hammering in Stitch's weirdness is off. He is much more. But how exactly? For now, this is where we'll have to conclude. Trust me, the next part is when shit's gonna get real. It's where all the answers click. And we learned so much about the Disney multiverse as it explains so much. But let's leave it at that for now. Please, continue to provide me with evidence. It is critical you do so, because this is so much content to go through that I'm bound to miss something. Anyways, have a lovely day, and until next time. Also, YouTube shoutout goes to Vanamelon. Hello. This is another, post-finishing video message that in this, little message here, contains something I completely forgot to even mention when I intended to mention it here. I suppose it's just the fault of the script writing, but whatever. Anyways, so I'm officially setting up a little subscriber goal things, where if I get a certain amount of subscribers, then I'll release a video depending on what the goal is, Because recently we hit 200 subscribers, but I want to keep going, So, let's see. So, if we get 300 subscribers, I'll release a Kingdom Hearts theory, which at the moment of recording this, I actually do have a really good theory that I really do want to get out, but we'll wait until I get 300. So that's why I made Kingdom Hearts of all things the first one. Then for the 400 we have the Cat in the Hat theory. Again, I have a basic theory that I can continue to refine and make better and stuff, so that'll be the 400. For 500 we'll go with the Amazing Digital Circus. I will. Okay, so the first two I actually have theories on. These next two, including the Amazing Digital Circus, are more so hypotheses or even questions depending on you guys and stuff. So I want to be upfront about that. 500 is the Amazing Digital Circus and 600 is Danganronpa. And then so background. I originally did set a 1,000 subscriber goal, but I ended up deleting that because that was just going to be in the Disney Multiverse theory anyway, so I ended up just cutting that. So, it explains the immediate jump I made to 2,000, which is a food fight theory. But notice it says I'll try because I already did try. It was complicated, but if we do get 2,000, I'll try again. Anyways, I gotta go, so bye all.